Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel. Tonight we're going to play, well, there was a sale this week. And people keep telling me I need to try the Caernarvon and any of the tanks from the Caernarvon and up. And I'm like, oh man, that means I got to finish the Black Prince. But I purchased this yesterday and proceeded to have some of the most fun I've had in a long time in World of Tanks, actually. I think before I wasn't using the armor properly, and I just needed to kind of... Sorry, I'm checking to see if I'm going to have frame rate issues. It looks like I'll be all right. Just had some, difficulty with this tank and with the armor and the maps that it saw, but some of the maps that it I don't know, it seems to be... It's great in the city. It is a little bit of a learning curve with this tank, and it's not always great. But I had some pretty good battles with it yesterday, and I came to realize... I've actually got a 60% win rate with it over 40-some battles, and that's not too bad. So I am going to push the rest of the way through it, and I think maybe by the end I'll actually find a tank that I like. I don't like it right now, but like I said, it's growing on me, and that is something that usually slow, big heavies with crappy guns don't do much for me. But this one actually has some KV-220-esque moments where I've bounced some pretty big tanks just because I had it angled right. And it is notorious for that, though for a while I felt like I was always getting penetrated, but now I'm starting to feel like it's not happening as much. We'll see tonight, though, because it's another night. Obviously, yesterday was yesterday, and today is today. And those two things can make a huge factor in how a tank does. But I had a great night last night. I think I had like an 80% win rate with it. So after like 7 or 8 battles. So let's go ahead and take this guy out. We're also probably going to play the Tiger 2 later on. I haven't looked at the T10 yet. I definitely need to play the M103, though I don't know if I'm at tier 9 level yet. I'm feeling a little small when it comes to the higher tier tanks. I haven't played enough lately to really feel like I'm at that tier level yet. Maybe if I get a couple clan mates or platoon mates to help me out, I'll go up to the higher tiers, but I'm a little afraid to go there by myself. So, all right, here we go. So here we are on Ensk. I am amazingly the top tank. Though I will say I've had pretty easy matchmaking with this tank lately, too. I don't know if they've made some adjustments to the type of matchmaking that the tank gets, but it seems like it's not seeing tier 9 frequently, and...
Let's go!
Hey, Bess, go fold the laundry. I will tend to the stuff that's in the washer.
Sorry, I'm encouraging our M5.
Fold it, please.
He's saying, why am I always at the bottom? Well, you're a scout from... And when you're a scout, you're always on the bottom. The M5 Steward is a tough tank to play. I hated it. I hated all the... I've been through it on the Chinese line, I've been through it on the American line, and I've been through it on the British line, and I hated it every single time. It's a horrible, not fun tank that always gets the bottom, very bottom spot, always. So, let's see. I'm a little... Where are we? I need to get into a position where I can kind of help out with this, but... Well, I guess we have a Tiger. This Tiger 2 got too aggressive. I can't get any shots off at all because he's trying to see if I have anything. Looks like they all went this way. Holy crap. I'm going to try to push out this way since our tank's bunched in the center. We do have an IS on the other side. And a Wolverine down here. Oh, I didn't see they had a T-29. Eee. Oh my gosh. IS, Cromwell, Skoda. They're pushing into the base. Faster guys are going to have to respond. Is the IS stock, hopefully? Well, there goes the Stewart. Hopefully some of our guys will respond. They are. That's good. The Scorpiorp. I have not even gotten a shot off yet.
Enemy hit.
Stinks to be me, huh?
Enemy armor is hit.
The gun is, well, lackluster to say the best, or the most. It's not a good gun at all. We're going to win this. I'm going to try to get this Wolverine and Scorpion. They're rushing back to their base. The other guys will push back. Good, they got the IS. That's the big man on campus there.
Enemy is hit.
He's probably gonna get a shot off on me, but maybe not. This tank has a nice refire rate. That's the one thing where it's strong.
Enemy armor destroyed.
It's good at picking off dying targets because it just fires, and you can keep moving with it too. I'm gonna start heading back towards base. Looks like their standoff is kind of coming to an end, but we're not doing so well down there. We have only one sort of big tank, the KV-85, against, and well, they did good. It was a nice job on their part. Let the faster tanks get the S because they're going to get it anyway. So KV-85 pounces on the SU-100Y. Poor SU-100Y. Once it gets out on its own, it's not any good. So I'm gonna try to intercept this. Whoa! Okay, fast game, man. All right, didn't even get to. Nobody even shot at me. Next. Wait, why are we still? Oh, because the S-51 is still out there. He's got to be running now. Oh, interesting. Look at this. And I have a Spall liner on. I know you're not really supposed to run them anymore, but I do. T-29.
Enemy armor is hit.
Goodbye. That was fun. There you go. First game of the night. Pretty good. Didn't score very high. That's because I didn't get to do much damage. Decent profit. I mean, honestly, for a tier 7 tank. That's one of the nice things about the BP. The gun is so small, you don't really spend a lot. You know, it's funny. This tank is really, I don't know. I'm enjoying it. And you can see my crew is really just perked out for repairs. I do have the toolkit. I pretty much have it set around keeping the tank running. So I don't know how that's going to work out in the long run for the crew, but so far it works pretty good, and it seems like the tank just keeps functioning. And I don't know. Let's go. Look at this, another top tier match. Now this is, I need to get into the city. I'd say versus a T2, I mean, seriously, this is top tier, and it's literally top tier. They have 2.7s, we have 2.7s, everything else is 6s. So it's an interesting layout. The hard thing, and that's probably because less people are playing, so it's not a very, I think there was only 20,000. I'll check again when we get out, but there weren't that many people on.
Time to roll out.
When I was playing yesterday morning, there was only 9,000 people on. I was like, whoa. Everybody's in school, though. But this is, unfortunately, I have to take the long way. I just can't. I've tried going up that side route, and it never works for this tank. You get stuck out because it's so slow. I thought the OI was faster. I guess not. Just need to get to cover. Wow. Well, we know their T-25 is out in the field. So that's good. So one tier 7 is not in the city. Short view range for sure. I'm going to move down into the city. That's where we're going, bub. None of us are going to go across the field. We're not that stupid. Let's see if I can help stay by this Tiger. So we're shooting down the same corridors. Looks like the KV-1 has got that outside corridor covered. T-29's pushing hard. I'm going to see if we can give him a little spanking. A very little one. More like a gnat bite.
Penetration.
Oh, OI gets a huge hit on the Tiger.
We didn't penetrate their
Nope.
armor.
How could I not penetrate the side armor? Come on. Dang it. Shoot. Those guys pushed around, so they're continuing to push in. Artillery. Thankfully didn't module me. Just need to get into the city here. Get out of there. Get out of the arty range. What do we got going on over here? Nothing really. So I'm going to snuggle into this building. KV2, bad news. Okay, keep it moving. Oh, dude. This guy's going to walk right into that KV2. Yes, he does.
Enemy is hit.
Can't get shots off with the KV1's in front of me. What got him, OI? Where's the OI?
Hit. Enemy armor is hit.
Oh man, this OI is huge.
Enemy is hit.
I need to get in close.
We damaged them.
Oh, dang it.
Enemy armor is hit.
Bishop takes...
We've lost half of our engine power.
Well, he got my engine. He didn't do much damage, though, to health.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
And I got hit by the other OI.
We're immobilized. Enemy armor is damaged.
I'm going to get derped to death.
Enemy armor is hit. Let's roll. Penetration.
Doing the best I can.
We've damaged them.
He's still reloading. He's got a long reload.
Enemy armor is damaged.
I'm probably going to die, though. I don't know.
That
Yep. Almost. Left him with 15 health. I think we were going to win this, though. Maybe. Well, I did what I could. Unfortunately, your gun just does not have alpha, but I still got in a pretty decent amount of damage, and, you know, unfortunately, those other guys, your armor doesn't do much good against derp tanks. But it did pretty well, considering. I got hit by some pretty big tanks several times and survived for a decently long amount of time. So let's see what happens. That OI is one-shottable. Those KV2s are going to take him out, no problem. In fact, let's watch it happen, if I can. Or maybe not. Oh, did he kill one of the KV2s? No. There we go. Come on, guys. You can take this. Oh, no, that's a different OI. So the other one's still alive. Work together, boys. So you can take out the Sherman 3. Come on. There's the other OI. These guys need to get out of the field and do something. Nice. This KV2 just got the OI. Sorry, I missed it. I was looking out at the field. And somebody got the Su-85. Hopefully these KV2s will get smart and flank them. Let's see what happens. Nope. Oh, man. It is a really close game. There's the OIs behind them. They didn't see them. Nope. Morons. Just had no idea the guy's even there. Well, somebody finally got the OI. Close game. All right, we'll see what happens when it's not. It looks like we've won it at this point. But they still have a tier 7. I don't know. We'll stick with it. Oh. Nice shot, T-34. There's the Bishop. Bishop's had a good game, man. He's been doing some serious damage out there. Hurt me something fierce. He hit me, I think, once or twice, at least. Well, there we go. Much nicer score. You can tell just by the money. Not necessarily that I made more experience that battle, but definitely made almost double the income. And I should be on top. I was, I think, the top tank on our team. So the OI, of course, way out damaged me, and that's to be expected. This gun is never going to do more than maybe 1,500-1,600 damage, unless you have a really, really good game, just because it's a little plinky damage. So, but it's pretty reliable. I've been shocked at how many shots I get, even on those, you know, the OIs that I was getting attacked by. I was penning right through the front. those front plates and side plates and stuff. So it's pretty rare that you bounce a shot with this on tier 6, tier 7. Now, when you get into tier 8, tier 9, it becomes quite a struggle. But like I said, lately, I haven't been seeing battles that are tier 9, tier 8 that much. Some, but not a whole lot. So, once again, I don't know if they messed with the matchmaking, but it's a pretty decent game. All right, I'll be right back. Now, this is going to be a tough battle for this tank because a lot of heavies, a lot of heavies, and I'm definitely going to struggle with the IS and the KV3 T29s if they get hull down. They're definitely gonna.
Let's get a show on the road.
It's gonna be an interesting game. I'm going right. You know, one of the nice things about this tank, and it kind of like, I guess you could put it akin to the Jag Tiger 88, is that rate of fire. Now, unfortunately, the alpha is really low. So whereas the Jag Tiger 88 does 250 damage a hit in every 5.5 seconds, this one does 120 or 145, maybe 160 if I'm lucky, every 4.5 seconds. So it has the rate of fire to hold people back, but it doesn't have the damage to really scare them off. So sometimes if they get aggressive and decide to push, well, you're pushed. You're not going to hold them back. So you have to keep pushing. The big problem I have with this tank is the gun depression is horrible. That's really the only thing that I hate about it. Look at that. I mean, on the move shots, no gun laying drive, no vertical stabilizer, and I just got that huge hit. Well, huge distance hit. It wasn't a big hit, but the gun is very accurate. That is one of its big strengths. So the good news is we're running into the AMX M4 in 1945, and that is a very soft tank. But we do have a T29 over on this side, unfortunately. I don't know why their medium thought this would be a good idea to push out against everybody, but they do have a Humvee. Hopefully we'll be able to take care of the Hummel. The kids are supposed to be going to bed. It doesn't sound like it, though, does it? So I'm probably going to have to go take care of that after this battle. Yep, and here's the nice thing. So now I'm a sitting duck, so you know the Humvee is looking in and focusing on me probably. But I have a spall liner. That will help a bit. And see, I can, you know, his 202 penetration, he's going to struggle with my big fat armor. I'm going to try to get through here. What do we got going over there? We've got a KV3. And we have their KV3. Now, he's a big problem for me. The KV3, I'm pretty much not going to get a pen on. But I might damage his tracks. The thing I got to be really careful of is the artillery. The artillery is going to be looking right at me because I'm out in the open. So I would expect if he's over on this side, I'm in trouble that way. But I'll stay behind this KV3 and let him try to. Okay, now I'm going to try to push and see if I can help with that T29. Okay, and good. The KV3 decided to go after the other KV3, so look, our guys got surrounded on the other side. Now they're not surrounded anymore. Oh. This worked really well. Once again, another good team. This tank, I have to say, it's got, dare I say it, kind of blessed matchmaking. It really has good matchmaking. It seems like I'm always getting in top tier games, and it seems like lately I've always been on the right team. I mean, they had a Black Prince. And yet somehow, miraculously, we just totally ran them right over. No problems. Oh. I think the Artie is most likely, yeah, nested in on the other side. There he is. What's up, matey?
Go take no reason you have to come all the way in our bathroom.
Yes, they do.
You just broke that cup I just handed you? It's not about is it plastic. I just asked you, did you just break the cup I handed you? Get another cup, put it in your bathroom, get it
Oh
back.
well, it was a good game. Once again, the score won't be. I was going to say the score won't be as high as that middle one because, well, yeah, and it wasn't because I really didn't do that much. I did a lot of spotting damage, but in the long run, the experience got way down the list. And that's one of the problems running this tank. If you have other people that are as capable or tanks that are on the same level, so you got the IS-2, the IS, the T-29s, another IS, and a KV-3, all of these tanks do way more damage. In fact, if we look at the damage output, nobody did great. But my output's way down compared to these other tanks because they soaked up all the damage. There was nothing left for me to have, so I'm stuck picking off the end, and I'm way down the list. Oh well, what are you gonna do? That's how this tank is. It's slow, so you're behind everybody, and it's small guns, so you're not outputting much damage if everybody else is putting out a lot of damage. That's how it goes. Still, fun game. So as you can see here, and I'm gonna run a couple more. But this tank, I got to take back what I said about it earlier. I really hated this tank, and honestly, I don't know if they buffed it or what the changes are. But for whatever reason, part of it's the MM. I'm getting really nice MM now. I'm probably cursing myself here for saying that, but you need some new pants. All right, I gotta go. I'll be back, and that's what I get for mouthing off. Yeah, so finally we have a tier 8 battle. Now you'll get to see me suck. Hopefully I'll do okay. You know what? The tier 8 battles I've been in haven't been so bad. The Centurion I'm afraid of. The Revelarize, it's a little bit frightening. Anything over 200 pen is going to be, you're in trouble. Because this doesn't have that much armor. But it's, I got to tell you, I'm still surprised at how much fun I've had in this tank. So maybe it's time for a loss. We've had 3 wins.
Time to roll out.
And I'm okay with that. And if I want more losses, I just have to keep playing my T-34-1, because for whatever reason, I always lose when I play that tank. So some tanks, you get better teams than others. I don't know why that is, but for me, I definitely have tanks that work better for me than others. The I love the T-34-1. Now, I was talking to Mitsu about using the gun, and he said to keep the 100mm. I thought about going back to the lighter 85mm cannon that fires faster and aims faster, but he's like, no, just keep the big gun. Just learn how to use it. It's hard, though, because it takes so long to aim. Unlike this gun, which is pretty dang accurate, even when you're not aimed up. That gun is the opposite. Even when you're aimed up, it goes all over the place. And KV-13, where? Feed me. They have a pretty light team, really. It's all mediums except for the T-26E4. I mean, I know it's a medium, but...
Enemy armor is hit. We dinged them.
I dinged them. Twink. So we have a Bulldog. I don't know what you call it. Like clutch. That's not necessarily a good thing. Them Bulldoggies. They all came over here. Got this wolf pack running. So I'm going to try to get in. Got some Reddit players on the other team. I'm going to scooch this way because obviously there's like way too many tanks over here. See if I can hit this charioteer. This is not the best of positions. I'm going to say it and then get in here anyway. Nope, missed, and I'm going to just keep going. Another British tank, yes. What can I do here? Can I help with this section here? Let's see if I can. We got this Tiger with the...
Enemy armor is damaged.
Watching these guys here.
We've damaged them. Penetration.
We can back up now. He's just going to say he gave up. Look at that. That's what you're dealing with nowadays with these teams. They just give up. We got a lot of really hurt tanks over here. Myth player. The Bulldog is not a tank that I really want to run against close quarters. But this T-24... who died? Somebody just poofed. I'm going to just try to see if I can attract this guy's attention. Nice. The Revelorize. I can't hit any of these guys with my stupid gun depth. Here comes the Super Pershing. He knows I can't penetrate him. But I'm trying to stop the rush that was happening up here. We're trying to slow things down a little bit by sticking it in their craw. And my armor will protect me somewhat. The Super Pershing I'm concerned about. I'm not too concerned about the KV-85, but the Super Pershing is definitely a concern. But if I can get my accuracy on his little stupid hatch... I can't penetrate that KV-85. I'm trying to hit him in the hatch, but to no avail. Okay, so now we split him. So I'm going to come up over. This is a very dangerous maneuver, but I'm going to split these guys. I'm going to come right down on top of him. He broke my track. Something else. Oh, KV-85 finally gets a hit on me. And I missed. Point blank. I want to push this guy out so he's stuck where our guys can hit him. Don't even need to shoot. Just block him so he can't move.
Enemy armor is damaged. We've lost a track. We're stuck here. Enemy is hit.
I got no tracks left. Here's where the repair kit comes in. Doesn't matter. I'm already fixed and on the move. Strong. So for once, I don't know why the armor is working for me now. Before it wasn't. But all of a sudden the armor in the last like day or two just started working. Maybe people aren't flinging gold as much. I don't know. And there's the M10. I've seen a lot of M10s out tonight. It's not on sale. I don't know what the huge... Oh my gosh, these guys. He's going to have a hard time penetrating me. Of course, vice versa. Try to blow his tracks off, because that's probably all I can do to him. This poor T-25. He's doomed. He's going to kill that T-34-3, though. This guy's got no health left, and he's getting all aggressive. Yeah. Told you. E-25's going the other way. Yep. Set your course for the sun. It's time to get another injury. Hopefully this guy, he'll probably push out around, but maybe he'll get scared and fall back. Unfortunately, someone's going to probably come around on my other side. Oh! Dang it. And once again, the slowness gets you from having another opportunity to kill, but that was a great game. Yeah, another good one. Still, doesn't... that second one was still my best battle, but... it's fun. You know what? It's not definitely... I don't think it's going to help my... I did. My wife's asking if someone fed the fish, and I did. But experience is good. You know, we've earned almost 7,000 experience in the last 3 or 4 battles. That's good. And I've... You know what? It's like I said. It's not going to be. It's probably not going to help your stats much. This tank, because it's a low damager, and really a lot of the stats are based on damage. But I'm winning a lot of battles with it, and I'm also having a lot of fun. And I'm surprised. I hate this tank. Originally, I hated it, but I'm starting to like it. Maybe it's time to take another look at the new improved KV-3, because that's another one I never finished. So, all right. One thing I did notice is this is kind of weird. Okay, so the TOG uses the 17-pounder Mark... Let's see, that was in Mark 7. And Mark 7, same gun. Same exact gun, right? Notice the gun rammer on this one's a medium caliber. But the gun rammer on the Black Prince is a large caliber. Isn't that bizarre? Why did they do that? In fact, if we look at the A45, which also uses the, you guessed it, 17-pounder. And this is the same one. Now, this is a different, it's a little different. Hang on, QF 17-pounder gun Mark 7, right? No, same gun. So it's got the exact same gun. This one also is medium caliber. But for some reason, on the Black Prince, it's large caliber. Okay. I was going to rip it off of the A45 since I'm so bad with that tank. And that didn't happen.